For all my telepathy fans, of people who like my telepathy videos, I just used telepathy twice again. And like I said before, it's going away. It comes back. It goes away. And like, when I mean it goes away, I mean it just gets weaker. Like, out of nowhere. But when when I say it's stronger, I mean I can just stare at something and then instantly put a thought in its head. And it's like easy. And then the other times it's just like poop. So it worked about 20 minutes ago. There was a squirrel outside, and I'm like, wonder if I could use telepathy on that squirrel to get it to turn around and come to me. Yeah, I could, because it worked. So the first thing I did was I stared directly at the squirrel, and it had its back turned to me. So I was just thinking in my head, squirrels don't know what turn around means. So I just, in my head, started screaming while staring at this squirrel. I started screaming, screaming, screaming in my head while staring at the squirrel and visualizing the noise coming from behind the squirrel. Suddenly, the squirrel turns around and looks directly at me. And so I was thinking, maybe it was that. Maybe he's just turning around. So then I start whistling in my head while looking, like so it will come to me. It comes closer. And then it runs down the tree and jumps onto the fence. It comes down the fence and stops. And then I'm like, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. And it runs up to the middle of the lawn and stares at me through the window. And I'm like, there's no way that could be a coincidence. When it does it right as I'm doing it, I can understand a squirrel, maybe low chance of a squirrel running to the window and staring at you just because it does. But when you tell it to do that and then it does that, it's a little hard not to believe that that was telepathy. Give me your opinion in the comments, but that was awesome. And I haven't tried it since then. And it's weird, every time I seem to bring up telepathy to my mom, she instantly changes the subject. Like when I first ever said, Mom, I use telepathy. No response back. But then I texted her again, and she changed the subject. Like, why? It's just one of those mysteries that you're like, why? The only question she answered today about telepathy was, I said, come on, Mom, don't you think this is a little awesome? And I said, your son has telepathy? And she's like, I have telepathy too. And I'm like, I don't want to be one of those spiritual freaks. It's like, oh my God, my mom has telepathy. But no, I just thought it was strange that she did say that. Like she would ignore all the other times I said that I had telepathy. And then she said, I have telepathy. I know she was kidding. She might not have been. But yeah, I hope she doesn't. So she can't read my mind. I can't even do that. I've just so far been able to control things. It'll get stronger over time. I just have to have patience. Okay, bye.